Hello and welcome to the talkSPORT Darts YouTube channel. My name is Harry Durham. Let's look ahead to the PDC World Darts Championship at Alexandra Palace. It's back again, and I'm pleased to say that the machine, James Wade, is here with me. James, how are we getting on?
Not too bad. Yourself?
All good, thank you, mate. Last time I saw you were playing fishing. We were fishing, or I was watching you fish up in, I think it was Warwickshire. I mean, has life been treating you well over the last couple of months since we saw each other? And I think it was July, just off the back of the match play.
Yeah, it's been pretty good to be fair. I wish I was still fishing. Haven't been since. But yeah, it's been good. Everything's been good. Darts has been going pretty well. Not been so good of recent, but I've had a good 18 months. So yeah, everything's been pretty fair.
Across the board, you have been fantastic. It's been a strong year, 2025, in a sense of consistency and going into the latter rounds of tournaments as well. You think about the match play, you think about the UK Open. Do you look forward to the Worlds? I mean, are you always thinking about it, even when it's just finished, going in to the next year, or is it always at the back of your mind? Because you are someone that's obviously been on the circuit for so long, so consistent. You should. I mean, you deserve to have a world title to your name.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. No, I still think I can win. I'm surprised I haven't picked up a TV title in the last 18 months as well, to be honest with you. Going by my last 3 years at the Worlds, I clearly haven't been thinking about it enough. But no, it's something I do look at during the year. And I just think, am I going to have a good year? I think that throughout every tournament, and hopefully this year's going to be a good one. Like I say, I have been good for the last 18 months. The last month or so has been pretty disastrous, but apart from that, I've had a pretty steady year. Better than most, not as good as some, but I've been doing all right. And the World Championships, I am looking forward to it. As long as I can keep up throwing some kind of regular darts, that's the key for me, because I can easily wander off, not throw darts for 2 weeks, and then I'm like, I'll go to Ali Pali tomorrow. I'm not ready, and that can happen. It does happen.
How much you say you put in, like practice wise, in the board? Are you one of those people that just like practices religiously, puts 5 hours in, or are you just more of a sort of 45 minutes here and there and spread it out across the day?
Yeah, if I can do 5 or 6 hours a week, I'm doing very well, very very well, and that's always been my weakness. And I know been my weakness. But I am what I am, and I've won TV tournaments doing that. So, and I've also lost first rounds doing that. So and I've been doing it for a long time. It's hard to reinvent yourself as many times as I have, and keep up with the Joneses.
You said at the top, you mentioned about your form at Alexandra Palace, 3 consecutive second round exits. Have you got a different feeling about the Worlds going into the new year? And what would you say has been the reason for those sort of underperforming at Ali Pali over the last couple of years?
Underperforming at Ali Pali has been no one else's excuse. It's me. I'm the one that's throwing them. Doesn't matter what you got going on around you. It's been me that's not performed. No one's been amazing against me. I've just been really poor and below par. You can't, you've got to be honest with yourself, and I haven't been good enough, and that's why I haven't progressed further. It's no secret. I can't tell you why. I'd say on 2 of the occasions, it's probably been me being lazy as a build up to the tournament, not throwing darts. And you could use that for an excuse or not. Who knows? I think if you're playing well, it doesn't really matter how many darts you're throwing. But if you're not playing well and you haven't put the work in, there's no good equation for there's no good answer from there's no good answer from any of that.
Coming to you like just as a darts fan and not a presenter at the moment. I mean, you expressed a lot of you're frustrated at the match player that you don't think you're getting the respect that you deserve, and you think about the longevity and consistency that you have. Is that something that's still bothering you? Because there were instances when you'd get sort of like build up on the coverage, and it seemed like they were focusing on other players and not you. So at this point, do you still think that you don't get the respect that you deserve in the game?
I don't think respect's the right word, because that's not what I'm after, and I'm not after anything in particular. It bemuses me. I think the right word would be just that I've been there and done it more than most, and it doesn't seem to get seen sometimes, and that can be frustrating. You know, I think it'd be a bit strange if it didn't frustrate me. Like I said, respect, you've got to earn respect, and I'm not after the respect. You know, it's just sometimes a little. I almost take it like a little pat on the back. You know, a little pat. There you go, James. You've been here for 20 years. You've done all right. You know, sometimes that'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? But you know, if they want to promote someone that's 24 in the world more than that, and that's not. I don't know who is that, but do you know what I mean? But sometimes that's how it feels, you know, and that's just I think a human reaction that most people would have. I unfortunately can't hold it in or hide it at times, and you know, like I say, it's not respect. I'm not after, you know, that's not what it's about. Sometimes I feel that I get overlooked a little bit, you know. There you go. That's all it is. Nothing that I go home and moan about or cry in my pillow about. Just a little bit frustrating at times.
It almost feels as if like the new shiny toy has come through. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know, it just reminded me of a film then. Toy Story.
Yeah, it is Toy Story.
Maybe that's me.
Yeah. So are you going to be Buzz yeah. or Woody?
I'll be older than that, wouldn't I? I'll be older than that. I'll be probably Potato Man.
But you know what I mean, though, isn't it? It's like the new thing like comes through, and you almost get brushed to the side, and I don't think that's fair.
Yeah. Life's not fair, is it? You know, you know, I'm bringing my boys up already that life's not fair at times, and you know, I need, And the problem is with me, I'm not a confident person, and when you're not a confident person, you're a little bit quirky like I am. You come across as awkward when things like that annoy you, and that's when you don't dress yourself in the best way. And I am very guilty of that. But unfortunately, you can't unrecord recordings.
But you can't beat yourself up about, obviously, the way that you act as well, because, you know, I've wanted to speak to you for so long about this, and I think you deserve so much credit, and you're an inspiration, because there's things that I go through. I suffer with anxiety and mental health, and I take citalopram every single day, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. But the way that you express yourself and highlight everything that goes on in your life and, you know, other people's lives, I doff my cap to you, because there's going to be people that are watching this and watch you and you be like, I want to be just like James Way. I suffer from the same things or strands of what people suffer from, and I just think that you know, you can be so hard on yourself sometimes, and I just think that it's hard to realise that you are an inspiration when you're going through sort of certain things. But I just wanted to say from you, from me, who someone that suffers, that you are genuinely such a big inspiration and such a figurehead in the sport.
Thank you. That's very kind words. Really nice. Really, really nice, actually. I think some of the way I am sometimes, I go back to being that, you know, as I say, I'm quite shy. You go back to that being that perhaps insecure kid, and you try and knock yourself before someone else does it. I think that's quite a common trait of quite a lot of people. Unfortunately, I do it when I've got a camera in front of me sometimes. But, you know, it is what it is, and I am how I am. I'm not going to change from 42. I've tried changing. I tried pleasing everyone, and I can't do it. So now I try to worry less about that and just be me.
What I've always found with myself is almost like an imposter syndrome sort of situation.
Yeah.
You work so hard for something, and then yet you sort of don't feel like you deserve to be there, when really people give you a shake and you go, no, you've worked hard, you do deserve to be here. And I think that's kind of like the case sometimes. And you know what, like with you being on sort of like the circuit for so long and being so consistent as well, it's just testament to you and your character as well. What would it mean, James, for you, obviously everything that you have been through, to lift that world title at Alexandra Palace in 2026?
Yeah, it'd be lovely to do that coming towards the end of my career. You know, I've not got forever left. I think I'm fortunate enough where the way I am, I could probably play for a lot longer. But you know, I've got young children at home. Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be really nice, and I still think I can. As I said earlier, I'm surprised I haven't picked up another title of some description in the last 18 months. You know, but I've come up short. Played a player that's been playing better than me, or I haven't put myself in the right position, which is my own fault. So you know, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to win it. It'd be nice to win it. It's been a long time, and I still honestly believe I can. Honestly believe I can. I don't just say, "Oh, I think I can." You know,
How long do you think you got left in the game if you had to narrow it down?
if I wanted to, I think I got probably a long time. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know. 4 to 7 years. Yeah, about that roughly. Between 4 and 7 years, I would say.
I mean, you're only 42 as well at the
Yeah.
same time as well. Like,
I don't.
there's so
This
many.
is not meant in a disrespectful way. I don't want to be like, and it's not meant in a disrespectful way. It's really not. I don't want to be like Peter Wright at 55, 56, still playing darts. You know, I don't. You know, he must really genuinely love the game because he's got grandchildren, children. You know, and I think at that age, if you know, hopefully I'm still here. I want to be supporting my boys and helping them walk their steps in life and not make the same mistakes I've made and be a better person. They will be better than I am anyway because that's what happens. Just be. I want to bring up good, strong young men and that do the right things and be the best person they can be. And they need a dad. And a dad that's away all the time isn't the best dad, is it? You know, we do it to financially enable our children to do different things, but yeah, we do it. We go away and we work away and we work hard to financially enable our children. But while we're financially enabling our children, we're not there nurturing them, you know, and that's a balance that we all make, you know. But we're all really lucky to do the job we do, and we're all really lucky to experience the things we experience. But you know, everything comes at a cost. Nothing's free. Nothing's free. The prize money is great, and seeing all the world's great. But you have to give something away for that.
James, I want to thank you so much for your time, mate. It's been an honour speaking to you, and obviously us speaking about various different topics as well. And there will be people that listen to this, and you know, who are going through their struggles at the moment, and you know, will be inspired from what they've heard from you and your experience as well. So, no, from the bottom of my heart, mate, thank you so much for speaking to me today.